Hello, everybody.
Afternoon, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
So we got a vampire dual-wielding pistols last week.
By the way, that reveal when she was like, "I didn't come alone," and started shooting, I thought was absolutely hilarious.
Amazing.
What a great way for her to go out.
I know, right? Yeah. Which is part of the tongue-in-cheek nature of the show.
Absolutely. I'm so glad the show gets like what's fun about it and like leans into it.
100%. Yeah, it's like this show's not it's not Shakespeare, you know, but
Right.
but it's a blast. It really
it is. Yeah.
And pretty awesome. We got an Angel backstory.
I went on a bit of a deep dive on. I'll say his name wrong, and I'm sorry. I just read it and I couldn't find a way to phonetically pronounce it. David Boreanaz. Do you know how to say his name?
I do not.
David Boreanaz. I'm so sorry. Let me just say.
Brent? I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of vowels in his name. I just wanted to say about this guy, I don't think he gets enough credit because he's young. Someone pointed out like he was probably hired for his looks in this show.
Yep.
But you want to talk about a guy who's been crushing it, right? He gets on this show. They obviously recognize his star potential and give him a spinoff at some point, right?
Yep.
So he goes from Buffy and then without a break, really, right?
Yep.
He goes from Buffy to Angel, which is a hit, on to Bones, which is a major hit,
yeah, and
then on to the Navy SEALs,
yeah,
which is also a major hit. All of those shows ran for like at least 5 to 7 seasons.
Bones was on forever.
Bones was on for
that's how I recognize it.
For like 12 seasons, Bones was on, without a miss. That's 4 shows he was on that did over 100 episodes each, which you know what happens at the 100 episode mark, right?
What is that?
That's syndication.
That's what syndication.
He's done
episodes. Okay.
4 syndicated shows for his career, which means he's you know, obviously it's not all about money, but you want to talk about making smart business choices.
He's doing all right
all the way through, which means 1, he's got a great fan base that follows him everywhere.
Sure.
And 2, the guy knows how to pick a project, right?
Sure. And
he's like on a Pedro Pascal run of picking the right TV shows.
So he's a TV legend.
Yeah. I mean, since the 90s, he's been doing this.
Well, you know, I think the thing is, too, it's like, you know, it really does say something to where I don't want to put him in a box, but like TV actors versus film actors, right?
Sure.
It's like if you are a TV actor and everybody in America kind of recognizes you, like I'd never seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer before, but as soon as I saw his face, I was like, oh, the guy from Bones. You know what I mean? Kind of like the guy when we watched Devil Wears Prada, the Mentalist.
Yeah, the Mentalist.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If people can recognize you, you're doing something right.
I never watched any of those 4 shows,
but I
was like, oh, that guy.
I can place him. You know what I mean?
I mean, good for him all the way around.
So yeah,
you know, smart, good choices. Good for you, man.
Is Navy SEAL still on?
I think it is.
I keep seeing ads for it on Instagram, and I'm like,
when I looked it up, it said 2017 to 2024, so I think it's still going.
It's going on for 7 years. Oh my god!
I know. I don't think it's been canceled. And that was his follow-up to Bones. Like he does not miss when it comes to picking a show.
Here's to the next one, David.
Right. And I'm very interested in Angel, obviously.
At this point, yeah, it's like I gotta watch this show
since we got lore on Angel last episode.
Yeah.
All right, we should get started here. Do want to go and thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us, and of course, give a special thank you to all of our super patrons: Actuary Lurker, Balazs Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudu Gundavorapu, Torgir Lingstad, Ware Panda 47, Trey Contreras, and AB. As always, guys, we are so glad you're here with us. Thank you.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or we're currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page on every show, including Buffy. We're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon. If we're on YouTube, on everything on Patreon, you're going to have to sync and watch along in your own source material. You'll only see us due to copyright law.
Yep.
In every generation, there is a chosen one.
I love this.
She alone will stand against the vampires.
I want to know who does this. She is the Slayer.
I hope you got paid well.
Yeah.
The horn guy, finally.
Yeah.
Tutto quello che desidero, il tuo amore.
And he speaks Italian, okay.
È fuori! Il diavolo!
Moloch. It's happening at the same time. Who else loves me? It's very operatic, isn't it?
It is, yeah. He's in this book.
Oh, he's getting out of this book.
He's getting out of the book. All right.
That was too easy.
Yeah. What do we do now?
Preghiamo che questo libro hai mai letto più.
Who's reading the book?
Demonio Moloch.
It's like the Evil Dead, probably. No, Buffy.
That's a good reveal.
Oh, great. A book.
That's so funny. Like, that is so good.
Willow pile.
When I've examined it, you can skim it.
Yeah, this shouldn't be in a high school library.
Right.
It's an entity. The only reality is virtual. If you're not jacked in, you're not alive.
Angry man.
This guy was proven right. He's like, I've been on this hill since the 90s.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up for today.
I've just got a few more. I'll hang for a bit.
Cool, thanks.
Willow's gonna read it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was a joke I made up.
Willow, I love you, but bye.
She's like, he loves me.
I'm just going to stay and clean up a little. I'll be back in the Middle Ages.
Did you ever leave?
Why so mean?
I know, right? So Giles is not on Instagram.
Right. Oh, the teachers hate the librarian. Yeah. Books.
I wouldn't scan that. I'd be like, I can't read this.
Scanomatic. Yeah. What happens if you tell the demon, no, I don't love you?
Right?
Oh,
He's in the computer.
That's awesome.
Just unplug the computer. There you go.
Right.
Like an Ultron situation where he's like, I'm all over the internet. He's like,
I mean, this is the 90s, so he's like at pets.com before it went under.
yeah. Amazon used to be very boring back then.
Right. Ask Jeeves. What?
Oh, man.
What was up last night? I tried your line like a million times.
Oh, I was talking.
Oh, do you love me? Yeah.
He's so smart, Buffy, and he's romantic, and we agree about everything.
Oh, what's he look like?
I don't know.
Horns.
Yeah. Like the Balrog from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, right?
Yes, I will, I promise.
Oh, he's getting everybody.
Yeah. I think Fritz is definitely going to die.
Yeah.
The angry kid.
No, I have a free.
Cool, but this is lab time, so let's make it a nice short visit, okay?
Sure.
You have mail.
They couldn't use You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
Will, down girl.
Yeah.
Let's focus here, okay? What do you actually know about this guy?
Oh, see, I knew you'd react like this.
Well, you don't even know he's a guy.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're careful, that's all.
Buffy.
He could be different than you think.
He is Ultron. He's accessing
Yeah.
your student files now.
Whedon really did just, go back to the old game tape and was
Yeah.
like...
Oh.
Fritz will be my puppet.
Short, tall, skinny, fat.
Why does everything have to be about looks?
Oh, you'll want it to be about looks on this guy.
Yeah.
And then you find out that he has a hairy back.
Well, no. He doesn't talk like somebody who would have a hairy back.
You and Dave are clocking a pretty scary amount of computer time.
New project.
Ooh, will I be excited?
You'll die.
Oh, my God.
Nazi Germany was a model of a well-ordered society?
Is this Twitter?
Right?
She certainly looks perky.
Yeah, color in the cheeks, bounce in the step. I don't like it. It's not healthy.
He's just
You
jealous
cannot
of
be
everybody.
jealous,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Check out the jealous man.
What are you talking about?
You're jealous.
Of what?
Willow's got a thing.
Yeah.
Sure, he says he's a high school student, but I can say I'm a high school student.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can also say that I'm an elderly Dutch woman.
Yep. Exactly.
Get me?
Exactly.
I mean, who's to say I'm not if I'm in the elderly Dutch chat room?
I get your point. I get your...
Stranger Danger episode here.
For sure.
Xander, you get me started. We are totally overreacting.
But it's fun, isn't it? I'm jacked in.
Jacked.
I'm jacked in.
I'm going to start using that while I edit.
Right.
What are you doing?
Jacked in.
I'm jacked in right now.
I mean, boys don't chase me around all the time.
Yeah, I
I
get it.
thought you'd be happy for me.
I just want you to be sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Daylight, in a crowded place with some friends.
Yeah, 100%.
Big deal if I blow off a couple classes.
I thought you said you overslept.
Malcolm said you wouldn't understand.
Oh my God.
We're already there? Okay.
Yeah.
Dave? Hey there, Dave. Anybody home?
Dave's not here anymore.
I wanted to ask you something if you have a minute.
What is it?
Well, you're a computer geek. Genius. Because you see, Willow's got this boyfriend, Malcolm, and to tell you the truth, I
Leave
think...
Willow alone.
What do you mean?
That's none of your business.
Yeah. It looks like the painting in Ghostbusters 2.
Well, I suppose you could tail Dave, see if he's up to something.
Follow Dave.
How about follow Willow? Think these guys are all possessed?
Are they? Well, it would make sense if he's, you know.
What do I do?
Oh, Fritz.
Party.
Oh my God. This actor's crushing it.
Yeah.
He's appropriately creepy.
It really is.
Third largest employer in Sunnydale top closed down last year. What, I can't have information sometimes?
Kids really dig the library, don't you?
We're literary.
To read makes our speaking English good.
I think we're done. Because our speaking English is good.
I panicked, okay?
I've never felt this way.
Oh, it is like Hal, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't do that, Dave.
Buffy just makes trouble. That's why she got kicked out of her old school.
Oh my God.
How did you know that?
It's on her permanent record.
How do you know
You
that?
must have mentioned it.
I mean, yeah.
Let's not worry about her anymore.
I have to sign off. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, run.
I simply don't adhere to a knee-jerk assumption that because something is new, it's better.
This isn't a fad, Rupert. We are creating a new society here.
She called him Rupert?
Yeah. Oh my God, is his name Rupert?
Just like
on this
Ted
show?
Lasso,
Yeah. Rupert Giles?
Okay.
Rupadoop.
Yeah, Rupadoop, yeah. I love that.
I didn't catch that.
I haven't looked through all the volumes yet. I didn't,
What is it?
Crap.
Yeah.
I checked the computer and there's nothing in this file about being allergic to penicillin.
Buffy!
Dave.
Did somebody die or something? The penicillin thing?
Be a really odd passing conversation.
Will?
Watch out for Fritz. No American kid should be named Fritz.
It's just so creepy.
Guess not.
Do you think that the Moloch knows that she's a slayer?
Buffy, get out!
Oh, he saved her.
He did. Good job, Dave.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
But you promised.
I can't.
I've shown you a new world, Dave. Knowledge, power.
It is Dave.
I can give you everything. All I want is your love.
It's definitely Hal.
It's definitely a Hal reference.
I've been a terrible person. I'm a coward, and I can't go on living like this.
Oh my God, is this his death note?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is so dark.
Yeah.
Remember me. Love, Dave.
Oh, that sucks. Fritz.
Snickle Fritz.
Tell me the truth. How's my hair?
Dave and who knows how many others.
And Moloch is inside that book?
Nope.
I didn't read it. That dreadful calendar woman found it and it was already blank.
Dreadful calendar woman.
Where was it?
In a pile with others that were scanned.
There you go.
You guys are saying that Moloch is in this computer.
And in every computer connected to it by a modem.
He's everywhere.
Start calling computer viruses Moloch.
Right.
So which file do you think it is? Willow?
Not a typist.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Stay away from Willow. It is none of your business.
Sassy.
I don't know. How about mess up all the medical equipment in the world?
Randomized traffic signals.
Access launch codes for our nuclear missiles.
Right.
That's the big one, yeah.
It's like sneakers all over again.
It is like sneakers.
Let's never find out. Okay, I'm gonna check the computer lab, and you guys call her home.
Always splitting up.
I know, right? Like, that would never be my first instinct,
Let's
right?
all go different directions. There's a demon on the loose.
Scooby-Doo or something. Yeah.
Willow?
She's gonna find Dave, isn't she?
Yeah. Poor Dave.
I know.
We're in season 1.
Yeah.
And so many kids have died.
I know. And faculty.
It's going to be an empty high school by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Then get Miss Calendar. Maybe she can help you.
Well, even if she could, how am I going to convince her that there's a demon on the internet?
Okay, fine. Then you can stay here and come up with a better plan.
You guys have a will they won't they thing. Go get her.
Yeah.
Mom? Dad?
Everybody keeps every room and house. They're so dark.
Right? Save money on the electric bill, I guess.
Right.
You have mail.
They changed it.
Yeah. They did not have approval from AOL.
No. Be funny if it was like, you have a message.
Right.
Dad, did you forget your keys again?
Watch out for Fritz.
God, that's scary, isn't it? Like,
the show does jump scares really well.
What is the situation in general? I'm like,
Right.
oh, God.
Binding ritual.
Washington, D.C., the FBI today reported that all of its serial killer profiles have been mysteriously downloaded.
Oh my God.
Something's got into the inside. There's a demon in the internet.
Oh. So is she in on it?
Either she's in on it or she's just like
aware.
Yeah. And she's just game. She's like, let's do it. How do you perform an exorcism on a computer? Like, I don't understand.
They'll come up with a way.
No more waiting. I need you to see me. See him how? Where?
What about CRD?
The research place?
I'm guessing that's Moloch Central.
Definitely there, yeah.
I mean, it's probably a mischief demon, you know, like Kelkor or
It's Moloch.
the Corruptor.
What?
You don't seem exactly surprised, but who are you?
I teach computer science at the local high school.
So she's somebody too.
Yeah.
That bad old science made the magic go away. The divine exists in cyberspace, same as out here.
Yeah, Giles might be getting a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of power. Techno-pagan is the term.
Techno-pagan?
He was scanned, is the term, I believe.
And you wanted him back in the book?
Yes.
Whatever Moloch wants Willow for is probably in there.
This calendar and I are working to get Moloch offline.
Here's a tip. Hurry.
I feel bad for Dave. Fritz, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, Dave was actually trying to help. Fritz is all like, he's all online. He's jacked in.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Thanks, Hal. Oh. Oh my God, it is Ultron.
Yeah. Did Joss Whedon write?
He did the first two Avengers movies.
Did he
Yeah.
do the second one though?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Directed it too, yeah.
Okay.
This world is so new.
I gotta watch those again.
So exciting. I can see all of it.
I've got no strings on me.
I love James Spader, by the way.
That was a good bit.
Back way?
Back way.
Okay, if his plan is to start the Ice Age over again, then this is like
Right.
egregious.
I want to repay you.
By lying to me? By pretending to be a person?
He catfished her.
Yeah, he did. He really did. I love that he gave himself a gentler voice. You know, he's like,
right.
Much less scary as a robot.
Right now, a man in Beijing is transferring money to a Swiss bank account for a contract on his mother's life.
Whoa. That is so dark.
Good for him.
Guy's gonna kill his mom.
Building security system is computerized.
Whoops.
What? They've got like knockout gas right there in their building.
Couldn't you just stop Moloch by entering some computer virus?
You've seen way too many movies.
Took a shot at Independence Day right there.
I guess so.
And I'm here for it.
Yeah, I don't like Independence Day.
I don't either.
I'm back.
You are mine.
I'm not yours. I'm never gonna be yours. Never.
Sad robot. Yeah.
Kalis with a K.
Is Bad Robot his production studio?
No, it's J.J. Abrams.
That's right, that's J.J. Abrams.
Demon come! I command you!
We've got Mighty Morphin here, and I like it.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Xander winning fistfights now.
He is.
He's out of the net. He's bound.
Smoke for the computer.
He's bound where, though? Is it in the book?
Or is it in the computer?
He's not in the book.
Yeah.
It's got to be in the computer then, right?
He's not in the book.
Just stuck in that body?
Maybe stuck in that, yeah.
Let's go this way.
Well, I don't think he's made of vibranium.
Right.
Or whatever the... is it adamantium or whatever it's called? Ultron suit?
Malcolm! Remember me? You're going!
There you go.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Oh, cool. That was actually really sick.
That was.
Honestly, what is it about them that bothers you so much?
The smell.
Computers don't smell, Rupert.
I know.
I can't get over this name's Rupert.
Smell is the most powerful trigger to the memory there is.
I just have Jason Sudeikis going through my head. Rupert Doop.
Yeah.
If it's to last, then the getting of knowledge should be tangible. It should be smelly.
I prefer books too, honestly.
Well, I don't dangle a corkscrew from my ear.
That's not where I dangle it.
Where is that?
I'm going to go with belly button ring.
Yeah.
The one boy that's really liked me, and he's a demon robot. What does that say about me?
The one boy I've had the hots for since I moved here turned out to be a vampire.
Right, and the teacher I had a crush on? Giant praying mantis?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sick episode.
Yeah, it's life on the Hellmouth.
Let's face it, none of us are ever going to have a happy, normal relationship.
We're doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great way to end. Just cut to the card.
Yeah.
Same.
And we should mention. Okay, so for the few of you guys that have not seen Ted Lasso, we know Giles from Ted Lasso. He plays a character named Rupert, so that's a lot of fun for us.
Then find out that that's actually his name on the show is Rupert Giles.
Oh,
which
yeah.
means they totally named him that for Ted Lasso based on this.
Makes me love Ted Lasso even more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm wondering if the fans of the show that went and saw the two Joss Whedon Avengers movies, if they're watching the movies and they're like, "Oh, come on!" Like,
oh yeah,
you know
right?
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
come on,
like,
I've seen
so.
this.
So this was episode 8. Is really this movie, right?
Seriously, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I like those movies enough, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know, it just okay.
So many Easter eggs though in Joss Whedon's later work, for sure, in the
Yeah.
Avengers movies.
Like-
I mean, the Budapest thing, and you know,
That's less egregious, right? It's like, okay, cool.
It's
kind of like
less
the pointing
egregious,
at it.
but it's definitely there. It was definitely
there.
intentional.
And then like the fact that the whole plot of the second Avengers movie is essentially
right-
this
right
episode.
here, right, yeah.
I mean, it's a cool idea.
It
I mean,
is.
a really cool idea. I mean, demon robot.
Yeah,
sweet.
It's true.
Yeah. But I love the fact that we're getting cheesy costumes.
Yeah, no, this felt almost kaiju, right? A little bit with the bad guy in this
Yeah.
one. I kind of wish we were gonna get more. I was wanting the horn guy. We didn't know he was Moloch.
I said a couple episodes ago, I was like, I want to meet the horn guy.
Right. I was kind of hoping we get a bigger arc from him than just the one episode because he looks so good.
Sure.
And we didn't get to see him very much in that form at all. Like
just the beginning.
Because we saw him mostly as a computer screen and then the robot, but we didn't actually get to spend much time with that character in that form, and he looked great.
And it's doubtful he'll be back.
It
seemed pretty final. Yeah.
Seemed pretty deceased. Unless someone rebuilds the robot.
Which, please do that. I want to see that
right,
so bad. In sci-fi and fantasy, there's no rules.
Right,
there's no
exactly.
rules. You can do whatever you want because plot,
How many characters have died in Avengers movies and have come back? All of them?
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
For the most part, yeah.
Same for like Fast and Furious, which you haven't seen those movies.
I haven't seen the Fast and Furious movies, no.
Nobody. If you ever watch those movies, which I highly encourage you to do a hate watch.
Sure.
Yeah, nobody's dead. Nobody dies.
Sure.
Even if it seems pretty final,
you're right.
They're still alive.
Dead. No, they're not.
They're alive.
Yeah.
Which I think is a lot of fun.
Sure.
Look, you have to separate this from I don't want to say works of art, but like dramas. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's like
sure.
It's part of the fun of going to the movies. It's very soap opera-y, but I like it.
Oh yeah,
I really enjoy that element of it.
Yeah. Like I said, everyone says the story really takes off in season 2, but like these like cheesy, love letters to 1950s horror movies. That
I
we're doing
like
here,
this.
I'm very much enjoying it. They're a lot of fun.
It's just, I don't want to say turn your brain off material, but it is like a lot of like tongue-in-cheek.
Sure.
Poking fun at itself. Like the self-awareness is what makes this good. You know what I mean?
It made it work. Yeah, for sure.
And like we said, the costuming, the fact that they are like these costumes and like this makeup feels so handmade.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have to appreciate it.
Yeah, this is done with a lot of love for sure, which makes it really work for me.
It just reminds me of like when I was in school and I was making movies with my friends. You know what I mean? Like it's just it has that homemade feeling to it, and I really just appreciate that kind of stuff.
Yeah, in all the best ways. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you next one, guys.
See ya.